Hey guys, so if you came here for rainbows and sunshine today, that is not going to happen. I am pissed off. So anyone that knows me knows I don't mince my words and I will say exactly what I think, and that is exactly what I'm going to do right now. So people seem to be of the opinion that it is one side's job to make the game fun for the other side, right? Now, before I go any further, I will state that I am a Survivor main. I have nearly 5,500 hours in the game, and I would say at least 98, maybe 99% of that is on Survivor, so I am a Survivor main. That being said, it seems to be survivors that think the killer should be making the game fun for them, but they can do what the hell they want to the killer. I just had a pretty interesting interaction with what I can assume is a Swift, considering every single one of them stayed to berate me in the endgame chat. But before I get into that, I want to break down my last 5 games for you. Not 1, not 2, but 3 of those games I was taken to Eyrie of Crows. In one of those matches, there was 2 people running boil over non-mither with Sabo toolboxes and running straight upstairs into main. There was also a 3rd person following them with a flashlight just in case. Now I did manage to get the 3k in that match, but do you think it was fun for me? Now the next match seemed pretty normal. I got my first down very quickly, hooked them, no problem. Got my second down very quickly, and then the problem started. Here come the Sabo breakout squad. To be honest, this team caught me off guard because the first 2 went down so easy. I thought, oh, it's going to be a pretty simple game. But no. Because if Sabo in my hooks wasn't enough, they all had second chance perks. And if it wasn't that, the second I got close to downing someone would jump in for a body block. That brings us to this match. Unfortunately, I wasn't recording any of these matches because I was just trying to have fun. I was just trying to relax and, maybe play some killer. Ha ha ha. What a mistake that was. But I did manage to record it at the end. As you can see, there's another map offering to Nostromo. There is another breakout with a Sabo toolbox, and there is another flashlight. I'm going to try break this endgame chat down for you and explain what was going on. So yeah, they're going to say I tunneled the bill, which I absolutely did. The reason I did tunnel the bill is because I was chasing the Sable. She ran to the hook and unhooked Bill right in front of me. So who am I going to go for? The uninjured Sable or the Bill that she just unhooked? So yeah, I did. So after I killed the Bill, the Claire then gave up on hook. The Sable then ran me into the Feng and I went after the Feng. I slugged her and went after the Sable. After the last 4 matches I'd had, do you know what? I think I deserved a 4k. And I knew where the Sable was. But while I was chasing the Sable, the Feng crawled off to God knows where. Now I'm going to say this, and some of you are not going to like it, but if you crawl off to a corner and the killer cannot find you, do not blame the killer for you being slugged and bled out. It is not the killer's fault that you crawled off. So, in the end, I got the 4k, and here is the endgame chat. So what they're saying is the game wasn't fun for them. But did they think that Sabo was going to be fun for me? Did they think the flashlight saves are going to be fun for me? Did they honestly go into this game thinking of the killer's fun? Because I can guarantee that the answer is absolutely not. So they go on to say that these things have counterplay. I think anyone knows by now with the buffs that they did to Sabo a few patches ago that there is no counter to Sabo. Especially Sabo and Breakout, you're going to lose the hook regardless. Unless you know it's coming, then you don't really have a chance to get to another hook. And you know what? You can call it a skill issue on my part. I don't care. And they couldn't really answer when I asked, well, was your gameplay fun for me? Or did you intend it on being fun for me? Now you can play the game however you want to play. If you want to take flashlights, do it. If you want to Sabo, do it. If you want to run 4 slow down on killer and tunnel, do it. It's up to you, it's your game. But do not be a hypocrite. Do not make it that the killer should make the game fun for you, but you are doing everything in your power to make the game unfun for the killer. And I suppose vice versa. Now the funny thing is, right, when I stream, I normally stream Survivor. Never ever do killers come into my stream being toxic. Never. They'll either come in and say GG or they won't say anything at all. Survivors, on the other hand, will be the first to jump onto your Twitch and berate you and belittle you and KYS and all this. I've had it loads of times when I play killer, to the point where it makes me really anxious to actually play killer. And I think that goes for a lot of people. I know a lot of people in this game don't like playing killer because it makes them anxious because the way survivors behave. You gotta remember, it's a 4v1 game. So when you go against a Swift, you're not defending yourself against one person, you're defending yourself against 4 people. That is bullying. The us versus them mentality is just crazy. It's a game, it's supposed to be fun. But unless they implement something that forces everyone to play the other side once in a while, then I don't see anything changing. Because the only way either side is going to get any empathy for the other is if they play that side. Next time you're in a match and people are playing a certain way, stop and think. You know, consider your own behaviour. And on that note, I think I've said everything I wanted to say. I hope you all have a wonderful day and take care of yourself.